Good morning. It is Monday. What's today? The 15th, 16th, something like that? Not quite sure. I get to travel across the UP today. I think I'm going to Iron Mountain for a couple days to do some work. Hope everyone had a awesome weekend. Me and Ann had a great weekend. Didn't do any snowshoeing, although we did end up going to Appleton and then Green Bay about an hour after I made my last video there. Pretty cool. We stopped at a couple breweries. Stopped at a place called the Shinery. The Shinery, I guess is what it's called. The Shinery. It's a moonshine whiskey company. So that was kind of cool. Did all the things. Stopped at a place called Sarah's Artesian Gelato. If you're ever in the Green Bay area, that's the fucking spot to be. That's why we went, for gelato and cheese. You know, Wisconsin's a cheese state. So another thing about Wisconsin is it's supposed to be under this huge, like, COVID thing, right? Like, it's supposed to be hitting really hard in Wisconsin right now. That's a quack. There are more people in the UP wearing masks right now than there were in Wisconsin. And there were people in Wisconsin, but I mean, like, not many. In comparison, there weren't many. In comparison to those who were without, wasn't very many people. But it was a good time. Yeah, you know. I'm going to post a link on here. It's with a doctor, and it's about 45-50 minutes long. And this dude, look, they just built that place, Dunkin' Donuts. Fucking bleh. Dr. Cowan, I believe his name is. Check this link out. This is probably the most well put together explanation of a virus and how it hasn't never even been damn, now I'm on a blank for words. It's never even been identified. It's never been isolated, right? So, extremely good link. I'm gonna watch this thing like 15 times. I want to know exactly what I'm talking about when I talk about it. Oh yeah, also, so my older sister, you know, the one who's like jabbed up and fucking boosted and all this crazy shit. And so she's opening a new business, all right? Her and her husband, they're opening a new business. And she was calling it functional I think I talked about this. She was talking it functional medicine rather than like alternative or just like actual medicine, right? Now, I was talking to her on the phone yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah. And she admitted to me that she also knows they have never isolated this. Nor can they, nor will they ever, because it's impossible. Why is it impossible? She didn't tell me her explanation of why it's impossible, but I know why it's impossible. It's because you can't tell the difference between that and an exosome in your own body, okay? Now, for her to admit this, and for her to admit that the PCR tests are a complete 100% fraud, yet she still goes along. She still goes along to get along. Unfucking real. Anyway, it's gonna stop, man. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you guys later. Peace.